Assalamu alaikum. Start with the name of Allah, who is most merciful and mighty. My name is Shakirullah, and I am a student of Electrical Engineering, UIT Peshawar. Today, my topic of presentation is presentation skills. So, first, we will see a layout of presentations, the first introduction of presentation, and then the type of presentation, presentation skills, and then element of successful presentation, and at the end, we will see conclusion. First, we will see what is presentation. A presentation is a mean of communication that can be adapted to various speaking situations, such as talking to a group, addressing a meeting, or briefing a team. The most the most popular mode of presentation is oral presentation by using chart, slide, etc. The other form of presentation include webinar, seminar, posture, etc. And there are also some main type of presentation. So here we will see the main type of presentation. The first one is informative, to present specific information, date, time, cause, effect, etc. And the next one is instructional. Your purpose in an instructional presentation is to give a specific direction. And then arousing. Your purpose in an arousing presentation is to make people think about a certain problem or situation. And the number four one is a persuasive, to grab attention and bring the audience to a specific viewpoint which promote action. And the last one is decision making, to argue a decision or consensus. So now we are going toward main topic, presentation skills. Presentation skills are skills you need in delivering effective and engaging presentations to a variety of audience. These skills cover a variety of areas such as structure of presentation, the design of your slide, the tone of your voice, and the body language you convey. So now we will going toward the element of successful presentation. So the six key major element can be identified as: the first one is preparation, the second one is the mode of presentation, the third one is audience, the fourth one is language and delivery, the fifth one is non-verbal communication, and the last one is feedback. So we will discuss these all one by one. Now we are going toward the preparation. So it is the first critical element of presentation. Decide the manner and method of presentation to present the content successfully. A presentation is a single most important part of making successful presentation. Once you prepare the body of presentation, decide how you will begin and end the talk. Make sure the introduction captures the attention of your audience and the conclusion summarize and retrace your important points. In other words, tell them what you are going to tell them. Good presentation will ensures that you have thought carefully about the messages that you want or need to communicate in your presentation, and it will also help to boost your confidence. The presenter should be well learned about the topic to answer and doubt asked by the listener. Now, the next part is mood of presentation. The most suitable mode of presentation should be selected once the topic is finalized. The most popular and suitable is oral presentation. Oral presentation, also known as public speaking or simply presentation, consists of an individual or group verbally addressing an audience on a particular topic. The aim of this is to educate, inform, entertain, or present an argument. All the supporting material for a presentation must be ready with the presenter. So the next part is the audience. The mode of presentation depends on target audience. Your target audience is a demographic that you are aiming to convince, educate, or inspire with your presentation. These crucial steps help you craft a presentation that resonates with your intended audience. For instance, if you would like to educate teens, create a presentation that appeals to their age group. The speaker should know what the audience and the content and tone should be up to the audience. The next one is the language and delivery. The choice of word must be in tone with the subject matter and the capacity of audience. Avoid difficult and technical words. The speaker should control the speed of presentation because people interpret fast talking as a sign of nervousness and a lack of self confidence. Your fast talking can make it appear that you don't think people want to listen you or that what you have to say it's not important. The audience should be treated well. So the next part is non-verbal communication. Ideas are not conveyed only by words. The gesture, posture, voice modulation, etc. are also very important. Effective use of gestures also allow presenter to express energy and enthusiasm, which attract and maintains the audience attention. To help the audience relax, effective speaker often smile naturally and stand confidently with their chest and arms relaxed. Uh, the speaker should be able to understand the cues shown by the audience to improve his presentation. Keeping your eye contact ensures connectedness. Eye contact creates a bond between speaker and listener, a connection that is beneficial to both parties. When you look someone in the eye, they are more likely to look you, more likely to listen you, and more likely to buy a message. Now we are going towards the feedback of presentation. The presenter should obtain feedback from the audience during and after presentation. The feedback we had can be used to improve presentation skills in future. And now we see the conclusion of presentation. So keep your conclusion short and to the point by repeating the important points. By using key transition statement, show you are coming to the end of your presentation. Try to end with a big bang, which is memorable expression. Have a clear call to action so that your audience will take action after you have finished your talk. So that's all about presentation skills. Hope you got it well. Mm, so that's all. Thank you. That's the end. Thank you very much for listening me.